Okay, so I'm gonna just give a little look around the machine here. I'm gonna run a program. You see I just had the coolant running. We'll start it again. Rapids are set down to about half of maximum. I've had that way all along. Pretty much since I've used it, since I've owned it, I mean. I'll show you what coolant running looks like. That's coolant running. This is just a program parts I've been running in here are 4 operations, so 1 for each station and device. Spot drilling. While it's spot drilling, I'll show you some more around the machine. So I think I said the door is probably the worst part of the machine. It's a little rough. Tried to paint it at one point, but it's rubbed. But it works fine, it's just not pretty. 14 tools. I usually keep a Heimer taster in the 14th position. I only have one of those, so I share it with my other machine, so it's in that right now. Here's around the other side of the machine. We've got a toolbox up against it. Let's see, what else? Well, while it's still drilling, I'll show you here's the base of the machine. On the one side, coolant tank, compressed air supply. Okay, now it's going to tap some M3 holes. This is tapping at 4,000 RPM. It'll tap up to 6. I don't know. I think a lot of people tap at full speed. I don't. Probably just too much of a wimp. It taps. This is as I say, this is an M3 tap, and these parts are aluminum. It just never ever had a tap break. All right, that's the whole program for that. The weight covers are good shape. I put new seals on it, so they're still in good shape. You know, they're scratched from chips, but there's no dents. There's the back one there, the Y-axis weight cover, pedestal. I have a washdown hose in here. This other side of the machine. These are just some Chinese LEDs, outdoor LED lights, but they really light it up nicely. Let's see what else. So, show you the control box. I have the control box open, and I think I said in my phone conversation that I have this is a 3-phase step-down transformer that I picked up on eBay, and I've been using. My intention, the reason I've been running it with the box open was because of, didn't want to have the extra heat from that transformer kind of contained in here. So my plan was to mount it up on top. I did that with my other machine. I never got to it. So whoever buys the machine, I would suggest putting it in a box on the top of the machine outside. This is not ideal. But anyway, servo drives. It's got the servo drive in here for the 4th axis. Main control board. There's an I/O board. One of the nice things about these machines, they have a lot of I/O that you can use to control stuff. Parameters also in that pocket are there, and then also there's a machine schematic. Here's the other side of the machine. That cover on the top, by the way, that's sitting up on top, is to cover those wires, which I don't know why. I can't remember why I have that off, but anyway, obviously it's off. So that's the machine. This is the coolant tank. Show you the 4th axis here in a second. The fourth axis, as I think I said, I used it, I operated it when I got the machine. It's a Yuasa 170 millimeter fourth axis. There's the wiring, it's all there. I started to clean it up, and I was going to put it back into service, but then this other machine I bought has a little bit better setup for what I need. So anyway, there's the fourth axis. I think that's all.